So I decided to hire a new VA this past month. So I reached out to my current VA, the guy that does all my work, and I told him, hey, find some people so we can get some interviews set up. So he did his job and he set me up with 7 people to actually interview them. So I was also kind of curious to maybe get some, online arbitrage people just to add some online arbitrage into my normal wholesale business model. So while I was interviewing all these people, to a lot of these people that when I saw that they had, some knowledge, I said, hey, show me your methodology. Show me how you find products doing online arbitrage. So they went through all their methods and showed me what they do to find these products. And really what I saw put a lot of things into perspective. It showed me why so many online arbitrage sellers are failing these days. Why so few people doing online arbitrage actually make money. It really seems like 9 out of 10 of these people, of the listings that online arbitrage sellers sell on, lose money, and it's so clear why. But I just don't think. I think there's a lot of cloud in the industry, and people don't realize why they're not making money. Now, I'll tell you what I saw. Basically, these VAs doing online arbitrage do the same methods. They do the same things that everyone else does. Now, let me go through what they do. They go to the same websites. They use the same software, or they use the same websites with discount codes. There's these websites out there that show you exactly what has a discount code all over the web. So they go to the same place. Now, picture this. Picture 50,000 online arbitrage sellers all looking at the same things every single day. So basically what happens is the focus through all these websites at any given moment might be 1,000 different products per day, or 2,000 different products per day, because they're the ones that are good, that makes sense. So these 50,000 online arbitrage sellers, or it might be less, it might be more, they're all focusing on the same thing. So when a discount code pops up, 50% off these Mercedes hats, when that pops up, at least 100 people are looking at that same discount code. So what happens? They go to the product. They see, oh, great, 50% off. Let me buy 50 of these. Let me buy 20 of these, however many they can buy. They look at the actual listing on Amazon where they match it and they see the same product, and they go, great, if I get a 50% discount from this store and I sell it on Amazon, I'm going to be making 80% ROI. Great. And they're all happy. They go ahead and click on buy and they buy the product. But what happens? Another 99 people all saw that same product being sold at that 50% discount. They all jumped on that opportunity thinking they're going to make money. They're not the only one that saw it. Another 100 people, 100 people in total saw this product. What ends up happening? They buy the product, they send it into Amazon. The price starts slowly tanking, getting worse and worse and worse. No one makes money. The brand's upset. They're all pissed off because people are going below MSRP. Then they start issuing restrictions. No one's making money. No one's happy. And all of a sudden, online arbitrage is bull crap. It sucks. It doesn't work well. Well, it's obvious if everyone keeps looking at the same deals, they're all going to be losing money collectively. Also, don't let me get started on these lead lists. There are a bunch of VAs that sell lead lists. Now, trust me, they don't sell it just to you. There's these VAs, they sell it for like $50 a month or something. And every day they'll send you an Excel sheet with 15, 20, 25 products that are profitable. But they're not just selling it to you. They're selling it to another 100 people. They're trying to make money from selling lead lists. If they're making money from these, they'll be selling them from these products. They'll be selling these products themselves. Why would they be selling lead lists? So again, it's the same deal by selling by buying these lead lists. They're all doing the same thing. Now, I guess storefront stalking has some merit to it, but still, you're still just buying what other people are doing, the same competition. You're looking at the same products. So what I will propose to you for you to actually make money in this industry is to broaden your horizons. Okay, instead of looking at the same, the whole group of online arbitrage sellers, these 50,000 sellers, instead of them looking at the same 10,000 products every month, trying to make money from these products where they're obviously going to lose, is why don't you look at the rest of Amazon? The whole, there's at least 10 good categories in Amazon, and there are at least 400,000 good ASINs in each category that sell at least 5-10 units a month. By that very token, you're opening up your horizons. You're looking at 5 million. And I'm going to show you a tactic that you can use now with just 2 simple tools where you can make a lot of money in a much easier way without all this competition. So the 2 tools that you're going to need, one is DS QuickView it's a simple plugin, and what DS QuickView does is it appears on your in the Amazon listing. Let me just show you. It appears on the product page when you're looking at a lot of listings. It's basically this over here, where it says, you know, if Amazon's selling it, it tells you the rank, it tells you a bit of information here, and it tells you, it just tells you the product rank, if Amazon's selling it, and how many FBA sellers there are or FBM sellers there are. And the other one is Astro. Now, let's first get started on the process of actually finding which ASINs you should be focusing on. Now, I did a simple search. All I did was Hasbro toys. That's all I did. I searched for Hasbro toys. Now, you can you can do whatever type of search you want when you're doing this. You can do Hasbro toys. You can do some type of kitchen product. You can do whatever makes sense for you. So I just using Hasbro toys as an example to show you how you can use this method. Now, what you want to do is you want to load, you want to click on that and load, wait for DS QuickView to fully load on the listing. What I propose is to ignore all the products where Amazon is selling them. What you want to focus on are the products that have more than one FBA seller for this. Because if it's only one FBA seller, it's most likely going to be the brand and you want to avoid it. So I'm going to be opening up every ASIN that has more than one FBA seller. So this one here, Spider-Man, for example, I'm not going to be opening on that one. That's Amazon. That's Amazon selling that one. Ideally, what you probably want to do is you want to go to like the third or fourth page of this, and then you also want to filter and only look at products that are above a certain price range. So I chose products that are above $27, $27 all the way to $760 to do this. So now we're looking at all these products. So this one here, we're not going to look at this one. It's sponsored. Ignore the sponsored ones. What do we have here? We have 4 FBA sellers, no product ranked. You want to find products that have, maybe have at least some sales. Where it says here is 600 bought in the past month. You want to have at least more than 50 or 100. So this one here, for example, Spider-Man, that's a good one to look at. So I'm just going to keep opening up all of these in new tabs. I just want to at least have a few sales. So this is 1,000, but there's Amazon on it. This one, no product rank found. I'm just going to keep going through these till I find a few. This one here, 100 purchased in the past month. Okay, I'm just going to open up a few. That one's got 50 purchased in the past month. Just going to keep going through these until we find a few. This one has 4 FBA sellers, but it's got 0 in the past month. 5 here, 100 purchased in the past month. Okay, we're just going to go to the next page. But while we're opening up the next page, I'm going to start looking at these. Now, the next part is going to be working with Astro. So Astro is this plugin that appears at the top of the screen here. So you can just click plus there and you can see all the data you need to see. So you can have the charts and all the offers are here. So you can see exactly who's selling the product right there. These are all the people that are selling the product. And there's a lot of information here. But what we're going to be focusing on is who we can actually buy the product from, where we can buy this little Spider-Man product from. So I'm going to click on AI vendor search. And now it gives you the option. You can choose all these areas and it physically sends a bot to search for these products. So let's just choose United States for now, all of the United States. And we're going to hit search and we're going to see what type of deals we can find for this product. Okay. So this takes around 5 to 10 seconds to fully load, and it's going to give us some options where we can buy this product from. So here we go. So we have Pallet Fly, we have BBCW distributors, we have all these different offers. So we can actually start looking at buying. So we have different prices here. Comics, GameStop, $24.95, $29. So let's just check out this one here. We can open up this website just by clicking there. But let's see if $24 is actually going to make us money. So $24.99. And $24.99, for example, is going to make us $10 profit, which is quite decent. Now, I would also like to see if this seller here, GameStop, has any deals. So Pro members receive a 5% discount, reducing the price to $23.74. So that's a good deal. And Pro members save $25 when purchasing $250 in-store, online, or in pickup. Okay, so if you buy 10 of these at that price, so that's $250. Let's just assume you buy 12 to get above that $250 point. So by buying 12, that's going to cost you $300. $300, you're going to reduce the price to $23.74 per each one. So it's a 5% discount on that, plus another $25 discount. So you're basically going to get this product at around $20 per unit. Well, roughly like that. I have to do the maths, obviously, but it's going to be close to 20, maybe $21 per unit. So that's, a lot of profit right there. So now the profit's up to $15. Now, this particular product has all these sellers. There are 5 buy box contenders. So the recommendation, according to Astro, is to buy 17 units. And we can also look at it. It has 9 drops in the past month. So if we were to buy, let's say, 10 units of these, or 12 like I recommended, 12, this product can make us $180. So basically what happened now, we went to a particular website, but we started from the ASIN. We didn't start from the website where everyone's looking at. We started from the ASIN. So we just opened up our range of products that we can be searching from the thousands, and we went basically to the millions just by doing this method. By shifting our focus and starting from the ASIN rather than starting from the store. So this product here, it took me 3-4 minutes to find it, and I can technically probably make around $180 in about a 1.5 month time span by buying this product. Let's go to the next one. So by the way, when you actually want to buy the product, you can just simply come to the store here. You click on that right there, and it takes you to the website. It might have, it will show you if it's available or not, and you can actually, buy the product or not. So it's simple as that. So here you go. I'm here, and it looks like it is available. You just have to create an account with GameStop and go ahead and buy this product. So simple. All right, so let's go to the next product. G.I. Joe, $29.94. Let's look at all the charts and all the data here. We've got a few sellers. There are 2 buy box contenders, 100 sales in the past month. The BSR is right there, 36,270 in toys and games. Fair enough. Okay, so it's being sold at $29.99. Let's find some vendors for it. Now, you can even go to other countries if you want. You can look at Canada, you can look at Mexico, you can look at Europe. There's all these ways you can source. You can focus your source in the Northeast, Southeast, Midwest. You can focus your source in all these different other, in all these other locations. Let's just go for United States again and see what pops up. Okay, so Hasbro Pulse USA, $12.50. Now, if I remember correctly, the price is $29.99, so there's definitely profit at $12.50. Definitely profit. Nice profit as well. But let's see if there are any other better prices. So the one at $12.50, the deal is 50% off the original price of $25. Okay, so that's a nice profit. Okay, there's Hasbro Pulse is appearing a second time in this one. These ones here seem to be... so it has retail price not listed, contact for wholesale price. So we just found a new wholesaler here, Oriental Trading. So these people probably have the same. They have wholesale pricing, so you have to create an account with them to get a wholesale pricing. So, but regardless of that, Hasbro Pulse USA seems good. Let's see if they have it available. They seem to have it available. It's in stock. So $12.50 available. Cool. All right, let's go through another one. Now, this one here, the brand's actually selling this product from what it says right there. There are 15 sellers on this listing. Let's just check them out. It's likely that one of them has a name similar to to Hasbro or something like that, or to Transformers. Can't see it right now. $50 sales per day, 4 sales per month. The sales aren't too high on these types of ASINs, but let's go ahead and check out the AI vendor search. Let's just focus on a different country for now. Let's just look at Canada out of curiosity. So let's go ahead and check out if there are any prices here. So this one might not be as profitable, but regardless of that, this is 140. My basketball just dropped. Just keep that there. Okay, so regardless of that, so what I see, this one might not be profitable, might not have some good prices, but you just have to go through all of these. So this is 119 USD. The product sells for 116 on Amazon. So this one might not be profitable. You just have to go through all of these one by one and just check out the pricing. Let's change the search and go back to the US, see if we find anything better in the US. Okay, so this one is $105, 12% off the original price, no deals, no deals. So this one probably won't be that profitable. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so we got $15 from Hasbro Pulse. They seem to be real cheap. That's ridiculous. If that's actually $15 and it's the same product, that's crazy. Hey, it's the same product. It's the same product. So that's ridiculous. So let's just refresh this listing. Let's see the data there. Okay, so we're getting 100 sales in the last month. Not too many drops. Let's check out this data here. So all this stuff looks real good. It looks very profitable. And at 15 bucks, that's just crazy. This has a ridiculous amount of profit. So if we're able to source 30 of these and add these to the cart, this product could probably make $1,400 in a single month. Like, it's just crazy how simple it can be, but how complicated we have made online arbitrage selling when it can be this simple. So basically, we should probably start shifting our focus, and instead of focusing on the same 1,000 shops or 500 shops that everyone's looking at, maybe we should look at the millions of ASINs and start our search from the ASIN and not from the retail store that every single person is looking at, not through the same discount codes and the same coupons that every single person is looking at. We should probably broaden our horizons. There are millions of ASINs on Amazon. There are millions of products that we could be selling, but we're focusing only on the retail store, and that way everyone's losing money. Everyone's losing money, and brands getting angry with us, and they're kicking off Amazon sellers, and they're trying to restrict all these ASINs. If we change the way we search for products, maybe we can all start making money in this industry. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe so you can see more of the videos that I come up with. I try to film a few videos every week that help Amazon online arbitrage and especially wholesale sellers make a lot more money in this industry and show you how you can be making money, avoiding all the fluff. Also, my Telegram group is in the description below if you want to join that and get a discount code for Astro Advanced Analytics. Just join the Telegram group and maybe we can set you up with a code. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.